Hello everyone, Merry Christmas and welcome back to Thankful Thriftiness. First of all, I want to introduce you to another one of my sisters, Miss Penelope.
Hello.
Penelope, you are 16 years old? No, you're 15. See, I see you so much more mature than 15. So she's 15 years old, and she's going to be helping me today make cookie dough balls, edible cookie dough, so we don't salmonella poison anyone.
That's good.
Today we're going to be making 3 different types of Christmas pops, if you will. We have these cookie pops, we're going to make gingerbread, and then brownie pops with my other 2 sisters and my mom. So you're going to get to meet the whole clan of ladies in our family. So
There are a lot of them.
There are. There's 5 of us total. So yeah, let's get started. So I've pre-made both the brownies for the brownie pops, the gingerbread, and we just made up the cookie dough. You could use any cookie dough recipe you have. You just need to make sure that you remove the eggs and add in some milk to replace it. Only add in a little bit at a time. You just want the dough to come together. So we're just going to roll this cookie dough into little balls and then throw them in the refrigerator. We're going to take about a tablespoon worth of cookie dough for each ball. We want to make quite a lot of these, and later we will end up dipping them in chocolate and decorating them, which is super fun. So Penelope, what's your favorite Christmas tradition or memory?
Way too much hot chocolate before Christmas. Like, almost makes you sick, but you're excited about it because it's hot chocolate.
So you're not like sick of it by the time New Year comes, or are you like ready for it next year?
Yep, ready for next year.
Which I mean, technically you can drink cocoa through the whole winter, right?
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you can make iced hot chocolate in the summer, keep the festiveness through the year.
Yep. Our mom's iced hot chocolate is the best. And I found it's really good for an upset stomach too, which is kind of interesting, but it's so good. So like we established, Penelope is 15 years old. You're in 11th grade.
Ish.
She's homeschooled. She is acing chemistry and pre-calculus at 15 years old, which I kudos to you, dear. Kudos to you.
It's a good mother.
Yeah. Mom's very good at math. And art, which is kind of crazy. Like to be super good at both. Tell them what's like your favorite thing is.
Tiny things. Rodents. Like little woodland animals. I love Christmas woodland decorations. A lot.
What do you think you're going to decorate your house with for Christmas when you're grown up in your own place?
I've already established that my sister will be doing that night. Annabelle, who will be coming on later. She will be decorating my house because I'm not good at decorating. I just say, yes, good job.
Annabelle's done a great job with your room and all that good stuff. So we made about 30 cookie dough balls. There's some cookie dough left over. I think we've got enough cookie pops. So why don't you take this to the rest of the people? Because it's edible. No poisoning.
I'm a naughty elf.
Thrifty girls eat cookie dough and look at sales papers.
Exactly.
So now that we've rolled out all of our cookie dough balls, we will take them and throw them in the fridge until they are hardened. Oh, actually, we need to put skewers in them. Never mind, I got my skewers. Where did I put my skewers?
Right here.
Perfect. The giant thing's sitting right there.
It's okay, that's my life.
It's your life, setting me straight.
Yeah, you can talk about that.
We've got skewers. So now that we've got our cookie dough balls rolled out, we're going to skewer them. I was running all over the kitchen looking for skewers. They're literally sitting right there. Penelope is also extremely talented at 3D design. So whether that be doing like house sketches on the computer, this one fell over, or anything. She makes little scenes, little houses, just anything she touches turns to a beautiful whatever it is. I especially love her miniature little setups. They're absolutely adorable. So who knows, she might become a designer of sorts or something. I don't know. What would you enjoy designing? dream world, what would you enjoy designing?
I have no idea.
Anything?
Right now, I like to be creative with Legos, but you know, who knows?
Yeah, her Christmas Lego creations are the cutest ever. So cute. We always say Penelope is probably the most eccentric of us in like all the best ways. Like she's always been into like more tropical, where my sisters and I enjoy being more up north, and you've always enjoyed the brightest colors, so she's quite a fun and spunky lady to be around. So thanks for helping with the chocolate.
My pleasure. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, technically I'm in your kitchen.
Yeah.
Kind of works. She did. So for the next Christmas pop that we're making, we're going to be making brownie pops with my sister Annabelle. Hello. I'm gonna stop trying to guess my sister's ages, so we'll just ask you, Annabelle, how old are you?
I'm 16 years old.
Yes. She's also in what grade?
11th. I'm also in 11th grade with Penelope. So we do our school together. It's very nice. We ever have questions, we just ask each other.
Yep. They're graduating next year, which is like
Scary, but
no,
exciting.
it's not scary. It's just amazing.
Scary for me,
Yeah.
but exciting.
You're gonna do great. Thank you. Annabelle's favorite color has always been the color red. So she's especially Christmassy, and she's very talented at decorating, creating displays. Penelope was saying she wants Annabelle to decorate her house when she grows up.
Yep.
So
I always decorate our room for Christmas because whenever she tries, she's like, oh, I don't want to put that there. I'm like, but I like it, and then I put it there, and she's like, I love it. The more twinkle lights, the better. That's what I always say. Starting now.
Starting now. Yes. She's also very talented and gifted at singing, playing the piano, and is overall just a very sweet sister. And the girls make a lot of lovely music around here. Something I miss moving away. So to make the brownie pops, I made brownies ahead of time last night. You can use any brownie recipe you want. I just used one I got in a cookbook years ago, and I know it looks like a disaster. That's because I cut the edges off of it, because we don't want anything hard in here. So make sure it's a soft brownie recipe. Literally all we're gonna do is combine a pan of brownies, minus one piece that my husband got into last night, and a brick of cream cheese. You can adjust the ratio however you like, but we're gonna do it in the mixer. You could also do this in the food processor. So now that we've mixed together the brownie, I almost said brownie batter, but it's baked brownie and cream cheese, we're going to roll them into little pops. So I'm gonna use about a tablespoon, probably about a tablespoon. We're making a lot of these. And Annabelle's going to roll them for me.
Yep.
So Annie, what's your favorite Christmas tradition and or memory?
Twinkle lights. I'm very particular about my twinkle lights. I prefer yellow lights instead of white lights. White lights are beautiful, but I just think like yellow lights are more calming, and to me, yellow lights are Christmassy. So that's why we always have those on the tree. Not because it's of my opinion, but because
They're calming. Please don't choke, Mom. So what we were saying was it's warm white lights, not yellow lights.
Yes, I was just corrected. It's not yellow. It's warm white. Yeah, it's just more calming for me. Oh, what else?
It's true.
I like decorating my room for Christmas. So I love listening to the radio, and I just found the other day a station that plays like old radio music, or like Bing Crosby and stuff like that. So I listen to that, and Penelope, who I share a room with, she can bear that more than other things. So we like to listen to that together.
What is a tradition that you think you'll carry into your own family someday, like one you definitely can't let go of?
Decorating earlier than December. Like at the latest after Thanksgiving. For me, I'm more like a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, because to me, Thanksgiving is just the like, okay, Christmas is here, let's celebrate Thanksgiving, and then we can move on to Christmas. Don't get me wrong, I love the food. For Pete's sake.
So now that we have successfully
No.
So now that we've successfully rolled our brownie pops into
Now that we have rolled these brownies and cream cheese into balls, we are going to take these skewers and skewer them. I don't know how you would say that.
stab them,
Skewer them. Yep.
In your words.
It's brownies, right?
Yes.
You can do whatever you want to chocolate.
So Annie, tell us about your experience working at a greenhouse. Annabelle got to work at a really nice greenhouse nearby this summer.
Well, so I thought I was really good with plants, and I am, because I had the job and they want me to come back. But I kill my own plants. So, but yes, working at the greenhouse was super fun. I was a seasonal worker, and I got to hang out with plants all day. It was really fun.
Give us like a random plant fact or piece of advice.
Not Doug.
Bonsai trees. Just sell them out with bonsai trees.
Oh, we never sold bonsai trees. So, even though we never sold bonsai trees when I worked there, I learned that anything can be made into a bonsai tree. It's not like a little tree that grows and you're like, oh, this is a bonsai tree. Like, it's not a certain species of tree. You can just cut back any tree, and as it grows older, it's going to grow out. But if you keep clipping it back, it's going to look like a little tree, if that makes sense.
So anything can be made into a bonsai tree?
That's like
brownie pops can be made into a bonsai tree.
Like, I got a little Norfolk pine for Christmas, and for my room to decorate for Christmas. And I can keep clipping that back, and eventually I'll have 4 little trees. Yeah.
Are you gonna do that?
And I'll be? Probably.
Probably. That'll be so cute.
Yes.
So we're gonna throw these in the fridge now and let them get a little bit more set and hardened up before we dip them in chocolate. So Annabelle and Poppy have been super helpful in the kitchen, but they're gonna go ice skating tonight. So the other part of the girl clan is going to help me decorate. So thank you so much for your help.
You're welcome.
It was fun.
Yummy things.
We did. Yes. And you get to try them later when you get back.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, so I've got here with me my mama.
A very tired Elsie.
So I've got here with me now my mama, my sister Campbell. Y'all have seen her before. And this is my brother Abe for the first time on the channel. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. So
Hi, chum squaw.
that's what he calls.
Everybody's a chum now.
Exactly.
Chum squaw.
So we've made all of the pops. We've also dipped them in chocolate to save some time. So now Mama and Campbell are going to decorate the snowman gingerbread pops. And I'm going to finish up the brownie and the cookie pops, which is much less detail oriented, but it'll be fun. Oh, and did I mention that my sister is a North Pole elf that has come to visit us?
How old are you now? 367 next May.
AKA 18 years old. In human years.
No, I'm not.
Then how are you 2 years younger than me?
I'm not.
That's true. Okay. So, Campbell, what is your favorite Christmas memory?
My favorite Christmas memory is overdosing on hot chocolate, and probably all of us together, Merritt and Griffin and our whole family, because everything's more fun now that we have an extra person. So, opening gifts and having cinnamon rolls every morning. So, I'm looking forward to that.
Campbell just came up with a new recipe of cinnamon rolls. and she will be the new person making cinnamon rolls every year. They're
Yes.
so good.
Mom's healthy cinnamon rolls have been overruled. No longer are they suitable eatings for this family now that they've had the gooey full sugar ones. But that's okay. That's okay. She's an elf. We'll allow her to do the baking.
Nah.
Gives me a break on Christmas morning, so we're all good with it. My favorite Christmas tradition is just everybody being here together. I think every year it has changed so much. And when you girls were little, everybody coming down on Christmas morning and setting up for you, and even Christmas Eve, putting you in bed and just staying up till midnight to prepare, and then seeing your little faces in the morning. And now with Abraham and Griffin,
And their little faces.
Coming down on Christmas morning.
and we are looking forward to that because Mary and Griffin are going to be staying with us, and we're going to have a pseudo Christmas morning on Christmas Eve morning. And so yeah, I think every year it just gets better, and I just love our time together, our Christmas carols, and having a fire, and the cinnamon rolls, and everybody's presents. It gets better every year. So I'm excited for this year. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, it's gonna be great. And as you guys have probably noticed, I mentioned my mom a lot on this channel. She taught us everything we know pretty much about like crafting, thriftiness, and throughout the years, you know, we don't really buy a ton of things for Christmas. It's more we make things for traditions and memories. So that is like our favorite part of Christmas, is just all the things we do together. So
We're always making.
yes.
Always making, always baking.
True. Is that what you do at the North Pole?
Yes,
Yes.
we do. Making toys and baking food.
Jingling along the way.
Exactly, and if y'all notice, she's even got ears to prove that she's an actual elf. So kids, you can throw your letters to Santa in the comments below. She will deliver them personally. So we should probably wrap up these,
The rendezvous.
yes, because the guys are on their way home from a class. So, all right, let's get started.
Christmas is coming, the snowflakes will be falling. It's the most wonderful time of year. So hang up your stockings, put the tinsel on the tree, because Christmas is coming, my dear. It's the only time of year the reindeer fly. You can see them on their sleigh ride across the sky. Gather all your family round, or go out and paint the town. It's the only time of year the whole wide world turns upside down. So baby, light a fire, and we'll toast the night away, because Christmas is coming our way.
So we just finished decorating all of the cookie pops or Christmas pops, and here's the tray full of them. We've each got one, so we figured we should probably try them before recommending them to you, because we wouldn't want to, you know, do something.
Should we say what happened to the gingerbread?
Oh,
So that they can know about that?
yes.
So we intended to just take the gingerbread and use a cookie cutter, a snowman cookie cutter on it, but it was very crumbly, and we realized that once we dipped it, it would just become crumbles in the white chocolate. So instead, we ended up making pops of those two. So we just mixed the gingerbread with cream cheese and some extra spices, some extra ginger and cinnamon, and just went ahead and made pops with those. So that's how we ended up with all of this one.
So girls, ladies, just know, never take your mom for granted. She'll save your hide. Because I was sitting here like, what do we do? Because they're all crumbling to pieces, and mom's like, well, why don't you just make cake pops? So just know, never take your mom for granted.
Did you do that? Tell them I did this one.
I did this one.
You did a good job. I have a brownie.
dough. And we have gingerbread. Gingerbread snowman, right?
North Pole approved.
Whoa, we got the North Pole approval. She's
yeah.
going in for a
I forgot my stamp.
the stamp of approval. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen.
Our pleasure. Thank you for coming and having us.
Absolutely. Thanks for saving the
No
day with
worries.
the gingerbread. So we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas
Yes.
and a Happy New Year's from our family to yours.
Yes. Merry Christmas.
Bye.